Hey everybody, Grandmaster Ben Feingold here with another recap from round 7. We have Liren versus Alireza Firouzja. Neither player has won a game yet. Let's see if that changes. C4, an explosive move from Liren. E5, G3, boring. Bishop C5 very early. A lot of times they play E3 here to thwart the bishop, but Ding had no such ideas. They developed their pieces, as is customary in the Super GM level. D6, castles, and now Black played A5, making sure he'd never have his bishop captured, except for one thing. D4, forcing the brilliant move, ED4. So White lost to tempo to get this like nice sort of bind position. A4, we can't take on A4 because our queen is overworked. So we take one knight, then we take the other. Probably this knight would be my guess. Okay, so after A4, he played rook B1. Always play rook B1. He wants to play B4 and take back with the pawn. Obviously, if you did that here, you would be hanging your rook. For those of you who are confused, which is about 12% of you, this is the en passant rule. Also, B4 hangs the pawn. So rook B1 makes a lot of sense. Queen A5, defending B4. Knight C2. Bishop F5, pinning the knight. Bishop D2, the point of knight C2. We want to play bishop D2 and harass the queen on A5, but our knight's hanging, so we don't do that yet. We play knight C2 first, then bishop D2. He played knight BD7, literally not caring about the discovered attack on his queen. He's like, wherever your knight goes, I don't care. So he played rook C1, confusing the audience, unpinning his knight. Black thought for quite a long time here and played queen A7. Now it looks like Ding is black in one of those Italians where he plays queen B8, queen A7. Or is that some kind of Spanish? Okay, B3, AB, rook E8, putting the rook on the open file. And basically this is just state equality. White played knight A4 to get the two bishops, but that gives up the E4 square. So bishop E4. Now we don't have the two bishops because Black's going to trade bishops on G2. So we have the one bishop. Bishop C3, trades, and finally D5. If you told me earlier in the game Black would play D5 like on move 18, I wouldn't believe you because D5 was covered by everything. But since the bishop's not on G2 and the knight's not on C3, Black gets D5 in, and trades are inevitable, leading to pretty equal position. Pretty equal. And the game never strayed from equality. Nobody ever had an advantage this game. They just kept trading. G4, trying for something. Trying is the first step to failure. Trade some more. Trade some more. Always trade. And here they stopped trading for a while. Now they actually just try to improve their position instead of trading. Then they got tired of improving their position, and Firouzja said, let's trade. And Ding said, no, I'm playing for the win. And Firouzja said, I'm playing for the win. And the Super GMs are like, come on, this is a draw. You guys aren't playing for a win. Don't give me any of that. Rook D1 check, knight check, takes. It's just completely drawn. White refuses to repeat, but still a draw. Now, knight takes H3 would be a mistake because of E6, and actually White's winning there. But he just played rook C4 and said, let's trade rooks and draw. And Ding said, no, I'm going to play for the win. And he said, really? You're not going to win this. H4, knight E6, allowing discovered checks everywhere. Now, this is the second time in the game that Firouzja's allowed discovered attacks with a knight move and literally didn't care. Now, if you're at home and you're watching on YouTube, you're like, wait a minute, doesn't knight D6 check and win the rook? And doesn't knight E3 do the same thing? The answer is fries. No, if knight D6 or knight E3, we have rook F4. Aw. So no discovered check works here. And he thought a long time, Ding, and finally he just gave up. The engine gave up a long time ago. And they just traded everything to a completely drawn position. And here they agreed to a draw. Black can either take this pawn or this pawn. Knight h6, knight g6, knight e6, king e7. C'est pas différence. So here they agreed to a draw. A very well played game. I did a cap score on it. Let's see if the cap score is done. Let's see what it says. Is this the right game? No. 98.7 for white, 98.8 for black in this game. I did a cap score on another game too. Hikaru's game, which I also did a recap of. 98 to 97.9. Boo! Why are you playing so bad? Man. So the players are playing worse than ever according to Kramnik. They're only playing 98 to 100. They're only playing in there. Well, actually 97.9. Okay, so very suspicious commentary by Kramnik. Thanks for watching the recap here on YouTube. This was round 7. And you can watch live at twitch.tv/GMBenjaminFeingold. We'll have more recaps with future rounds. Round 8 is tomorrow on Sunday. And we'll see you then. Bye.